Hello, hello, and welcome. I think that we have sorted all that now. Let me know if you guys have any difficulties hearing me, but I am, as I will now put on screen, Adrian Fineri. Good to see you all again. We are here in Lago Maggiore, just near Milan, and I am joined today with the fabulous Nicodem.
Hello.
So, today we are at a very interesting track. Why don't you tell us a bit about this place, Nick?
Well, it's a fictional track located in the Milan area of Italy, in the near the Lake Maggiore, which is where it gets its name from. It's from the Gran Turismo game, and it's being ported over to the course, and here we are racing Formula One cars around it. So,
It is a very
new track.
undulating track. You will soon see that this track is very similar to a roller coaster, and it's
Yeah, I
giving
mean,
a
people describe Turkey as a bit of a roller coaster, but I think this is
this
much more of a roller coaster than Turkey.
this
So,
is Turkey on steroids, I'd say. So let's go on board with. Oh, Chris already setting a time.
well, I mean,
1:25.6 current time to beat.
Well, I mean, these times don't count because there's still 5 minutes left until the server restart. But here we have the.
Yes, we will take you about on a bit of a track guide. Although I am not the most experienced with this track, but as Nick said, this is a fictional track, not a fictional place, but yes.
I don't expect to be seeing Max and Lewis battling here anytime soon.
Yeah. I'm gonna put our
But
names up at top so you can. How about that? That looks fine. Alright, 30 seconds left. This is going to determine the number of sessions.
I mean, there's going to be 3 sessions, I believe. So we're gonna have the full Q1, Q2, Q3 format.
Because there's over 15. Yeah, because it's just me.
There's 18, yeah.
Okay, we're going to have a full Q3 session. We're going to go ahead and ping our drivers now, let them know.
And I shall do the server.
At Season 5.
Alright, I shall click the restart session button now. Alright, all drivers have been sent back to pits, and here they go. Nicholas immediately getting out of pits, followed by, well, pretty much everybody else. But yeah, he's out in front.
Nicholas Shepard, as he expected to be first out. Let's also let the Nick, can you be so kind as to ping them in the game? Let them know.
I already have.
You have?
Yeah.
Thank you for that, kind sir.
I'll do it again, just fully aware. They have been picked.
Lovely. Lovely, lovely.
And if I was back, I apologise for that, but
No need. No need, sir. Alright, Nicholas getting through.
so we do have a two drivers subbing in for people. So we have Giuseppe Faro subbing in for a Ferrari. He shows the lowest currently because well, the graphics are being a bit
Yes.
iffy.
Yes, when we have reserves in, that throws things off, but it should be fixed for race.
Yeah, and then we also have Imran, in fifth.
Where is he? Hello,
Yeah, he's
Imran.
subbing in for Iggy in the Williams. So let's see what these two reserves can do for the teams. Richard, is that lap? I think Nicholas is about to start his hot lap.
Okay, let's go on board as he comes through the final downhill. Interesting corner, that one. And he comes across. Let's see how he does. Let's get an onboard to get an idea of what this track is like.
Yeah, so very slow left followed by a right, just to slow down his cars on the left. You just have this short straight, but I believe this corner is flat with the F1 cars.
Oh, as he comes into traffic with the Lotus, gets by nicely. But yeah, very slow first couple corners.
And then the road crossover begins here, so
Look at that
very,
scenery. My goodness.
very late braking this corner. I mean, it's just...
Ooh, runs a little bit wide. Not sure if that was off track. Can we get a confirmation?
That's within track limits, I believe, but from this
Oh,
this corner... Oh, that's off track.
is it? Can you check on the...
I don't know.
Live timings would tell you cutting.
No, it's a purple first sector.
Okay, well, it is the only good first sector apparently. So,
Yeah.
as we come down, look at this, down through very fast. into a very tight hairpin, continuing to change elevation.
Yeah, I mean, there's DRS all the way down that downhill, so the car's not. I mean, gravity's doing its thing, pushing the car in, so the DRS won't actually unsettle the car at all.
As you can see, a lot of long corners here.
Yeah, it's gonna make following cars very difficult, but there's quite a bit of DRS zones. 3 in fact. So,
Oh, gets a bad line. I don't know. Is that track limit?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if the time counts.
Looks like it does.
25.6 time to beat.
Looks like he's gonna immediately send it back, try to get. And Chris saying having none of that.
Yeah. I mean, these two were very close, and so if you mean 3,000 of a second.
Oh, and Matthew going 6,000s. Wow.
Ooh.
This is already shaping up with the first 3 times being this close.
Oh,
Phil Lanky saying, "I'm back, baby." Bakes P1.
24 flat, yeah.
24 flat, current time to beat.
Uh,
As the cars head out one more time. Lots of traffic.
Mason
oh no.
is starting his lap, I believe.
Mason, that is the one with the white dot. Alright, as the slowest, let's see if he's going to get some traffic through this tight sector. A lot of cars getting right back out, so hopefully he gets past them.
I mean, it's not. Oh,
That is
well,
not. That is not the right line. So we're.
Well, that's suboptimal.
Here goes Giuseppe, our current substitute, who was our season 3 champion. Good to see him back out. See if he can. If he still has it in him. Okay, I guess. No.
I mean, he said his time. He said 24.2. I mean, he's just.
Oh, that was his lap. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Guaranteed on his lap.
Do you have anybody that is about to start a hop? Because these cars are backed up, so we're going to see right now.
Yes, Chris O'Connor going through the first sector now on his out lap. Josh Harding, Bill Lanky also. Imran's about to start his.
There we go, Imran. Where is Imran at?
He's in the Williams.
That's
It'll be SHA.
Okay.
I mean, that's quite a 5 minutes in. I mean, Chris already beating his championship rival, or his last rival by 5 tenths so far, but he's probably going to get that up. Hopefully he'll get that up.
Yeah, 5 tenths down is quite a big difference between these guys, but we will see. He's very close to taking P3 as it stands.
A bit of luck up there, but I don't mind it too much.
Isn't that just a beautiful track? My goodness. So beautiful. Oof, not the best line. But then again, he has not been racing with us, so we'll see if he can keep it together. DRS open as he comes down this huge dip. Just massive gravity pressing down. Imran's cheeks definitely getting a bit squirmy. There's a Red Bull looking in behind him. Who's that? Oh, Gramiak. So he's not here today. Dang, interesting. So that's Chris looking up the rear of Imran.
I think Chris is on his out.
Oh, Chris is gonna need to send it back from that one.
That's a big one.
So, not the best. As we see the look of defeat in his eyes. Yep, looks to the left. Tells his team, my bad. I apologize. Let's go back on with Imran. Crosses the line and he 4 tenths off. 4 seconds, sorry. So he must not be very comfortable with this track.
He's a reserve car. He hasn't been given full access to all the practice, all the setups. But
that's true. As Jaden Incognito comes across in 14th. All right. Let us see. Giuseppe only 2 tenths off. Looks like he's starting his next one. Phil though goes even faster. 23.7. My goodness.
Phil just set a purple in all sectors.
We are pulling up the data now. We will inform you on what the historical fast between these guys is on the server. Let's take a look. Lap times. Best lap is a 22.8 from Giuseppe. That is kind of ridiculous. Let's see if he can recreate it here in these 3 sessions we got. Little Tokyo Drift action. That's not going to be the best line.
No, I mean, usually when the car's sideways, unless you're in Formula Drift, it's not going to help with Formula 1. So
We got a McLaren flying by. Matthew Gaultier. Gaultier, sorry, I apologize. Thought there was an L in his name. Apparently there's not. Oh, and
Oh, that's.
oh, Williams getting
Oh.
off, and he gets by nicely, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think it comes on too much. I mean, the. Got to take a mode of action. I mean, he didn't crash. Let's see if he can improve on his previous lap time. Yeah, he's currently sitting nicely in third. I mean, it's only Q1. Go on the top 15 will get through, so that means there'll only be 2 eliminations. And so far, that's
Yes.
Imran and one of the Owenses.
That would be Mason Owens is currently in the danger zone with a minute off pace.
I don't think he's set a lap yet.
I'm
As
you can tell, folks, Nick is very aware of sarcasm. As he crosses the line, DRS open, and he improves by nearly half a second.
Yeah, I mean, he's dethroned Giuseppe from second. Very close between them, though. That's 13 thousandths per second.
Not bad. Let's see where Giuseppe's at. Looks, I see a big dip. Could be on his final stretch of a hot lap or just starting
No,
one.
he's,
I'm not sure.
he's starting his lap now.
Let's take a look. We got to see. This guy has it in him.
I mean, his best time is what, a second
20.
faster than the pole.
Yeah. Then again, we got to keep in mind track conditions right now are not ideal. They will continuously get better. So that could be playing a huge factor. But let's see as he starts his lap.
So it is a very tight chicane at the start. I thought that happened, but a bit of traffic there from Mercedes, but I don't think that'll affect him too much. I mean, looks like he seems to be off the racing line, but yeah, I mean,
Not as bad as a Williams flying in front of you.
no. Every driver, apart from Giuseppe, actually, he's on the C3s.
Interesting.
That's what he says. That's one so far. Currently, he's on the C4s. See if he can improve. I mean, the tire they qualify here doesn't matter because it's Q2 where it sets your start tire if you're within the top 10.
Then again, some drivers do just prefer those tires. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you know.
If it heats up too much around this track with these long corners.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of corners. I mean, tire wear is probably quite bad around here, I would assume. So
yeah.
You might even see some two-stop.
That's true.
Two-stoppers go in.
All right, as he comes across, let's see what he does.
Can he improve?
Oh boy.
And he does. 23.5.
Wow, well done from him.
Yeah, and that's only 7/10 off his best.
Which is quite substantial, but again, I think the grip levels here
Yeah.
impacting people.
Yeah, I think the grip levels have fallen off since pre-practice 3.
Is Chris on an out or hot? Can you let me know? I
I
believe he's on an out lap, but...
Chris is on a hot.
Really? Okay, well he got really held up there by Giuseppe. I don't know if he's gonna feel that was a bit naughty, but we will see. Oh, Phil Mitchell.
Put himself up. Oh, and
well, he did just get himself up in the top 10. Again, you just need to be not the last two, which still Owens. Can we take a look, Nick?
not being able to set a time. I mean,
just can't do it.
If he doesn't set a time within the next 3 minutes, then he will be out along with Imran if he doesn't improve by a second.
That's true.
Chester not showing great pace. I mean, he was up there fighting for.
That's true. Hold on, Imran coming across. Will this send him up? That must have been an outlap.
That must have been
oh, he's coming into traffic. Oh, okay, gets past the one Alpine.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's got a Ferrari ahead of him, but
I think he'll be fine.
Wasn't too much issues.
Owens.
Still not setting a time.
Wow, he's gonna have to get this last lap and make it a good one. Looking good in that 2013 retro livery. Retro. I don't know if that's retro, but it's retro in the F1 world. Chomper, let's see, where is Chomper at, Nick?
Chester is currently. Where is he? He's on a hot lap, so let's go forward with him and see what he can do.
Yeah.
I mean, if he can just pull a couple of times, he'll be out of that danger zone and hopefully not
Hopefully he
get
can
eliminated.
keep it, but right now he's looking pretty safe
I
if
mean,
these guys can't.
there's a six-tenth gap to the car ahead, so even if he does gain six-tenths, he has to gain a bit more than that to put himself on 14th.
That's true.
So yeah, that's
Oh,
Chris puts himself into fourth,
Chester
I
loses
believe.
it on the one of the final corners. He's.
Yeah, I believe that's where the Red Bull of Chris
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
that
because
corner's. I think that's the one just before. Yeah, he leaves, so he's
he's
hope.
saying, well, I hope that time's good enough, and if it's not, then so be it. And also Nicholas Shepard leaves with a 24.5, so he's safely through.
Yeah, it looks like the top guys are
So right
just.
now, up to 13th is safe.
Okay, Owens brothers gonna. So I think
Yeah, I
Mason
mean,
Owens is the one in danger. Spencer.
it's kind of difficult to tell where the danger zone is as drivers start leaving as they're happy with the times, but
Should we tell the drivers not to leave?
yeah, I think I might do that for Q2 because it's it's quite hard to keep track now because we don't know who's where.
Okay, I'll continue commentate. You let the guys know as Spencer is hanging on.
Well, I mean, we'll let them know when the ping for Q2 start.
You can also tell them now.
I could do that, but then would get double pings. So yeah, we have no clue who's gonna get eliminated. I mean, it's not an ideal situation we're in, but you know, so of course.
Okay, so I see one Owens is still just dilly-daddling. Is that on the track? Oh, he's not going to be able to get another lap in, so I think that's going to be Mason Owens out. And not sure who the next one will be. I did not see... Yeah, I did not see Imran set a faster time, so I think it's going to be Mason Owens and the reserve of Imran out. Yeah, this corner right here, just before the final... One of the final corners. Oh, not that one. I'm okay. This is Richard or Edward. One of them.
It's one of the Dutchies. I mean,
Well, that's
oh,
going to be an off.
that's a wall.
That is indeed a wall, Nick. Astute observations show
Yeah.
that he is not going to improve.
Yeah. So just Matthew setting his lap now as everyone starts leaving, and yeah, we will let you know shortly who is through and who's not. Matthew aboard his lap. So that is it for Q1.
Oh, unless this is going to count. That would be Richard.
Didn't he just hit a wall?
No, that was Edward.
Ah.
Looks like the other one is just on a flying lap. I don't know, Nick. Do you know if he's...
He is on a flyer, yeah.
Okay. This will be it. Once this time is set, we will have our results for Q2.
And just everything, this is Edward and the Richard hit the wall, not Edward.
Well, then the things are messed up. Richard has been the white dot one.
No, this is, no, my time is being, no, this is Richard.
This is Richard. As he comes across the final corner. I think he's relatively safe. He's only 2 tenths off pole. Oh, wait, sorry. This is not accurate. But either way, not improving on that lap, so that's going to be it for this session.
That's it for Q1,
We will be back shortly and see who gets put into the final session.
Imran and
And we are back with Q2 with Imran from reserves being eliminated, as well as one of the Owens brothers, Mason, not able to even set a lap, so that's unfortunate for him. But his brother Spencer, see if he can make his way to Q3. But this session will be the one setting tires for these drivers. So first in front, let us see.
I will let you know. First to set lap will be Phil Mitchell.
Mr. Mitchell in the hot.
Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. I think it was this corner that's getting people.
Yeah, it's a very long.
It's like almost double
almost
left,
lap.
but almost one
Yeah.
or right. I mean, but yeah.
It's almost like it's just an. It reminds me of a very extended Lesmo corner.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'll be stepping away from it.
Okay. As Phil goes through the very slow sector, begging to get going again, and he gets going a bit too soon. Unfortunate. Gets himself out of the way for who is this? Shepard. Gonna be the first one to set a hot lap. If he can hold it together, looks like he's getting a little squirmy on those C3s, I believe it is, the medium compound for this weekend. Through the long right-hander as it inclines. Looks nice. Throwing it down to the 7th, keeping the revs high as you go through a bit of S's. Down, still keeping it flat. DRS opening up as he heads down the massive hill. Looking up, keeping it in tight across. Keeps it together, a little squirmy. Not horrible.
Yeah, not bad at all. I mean, he's gets through this whole lap. He's got me first to sell up, and very interested to see what it will be.
Oh, a bit off there. I hope that's not going to cost
I
him.
think that track limits.
I think so. But again, not sure how lenient these limits are, so let's see as he comes across the final corner now. According to the server, that is a valid lap.
There's the lap, 24.
Not the best. That's going to be easily beaten, I think, by these other likes of Phil and Giuseppe.
And Sabina Sano, 1 second slow lap time. Phil, there we go, for 24-1.
Phil only going, I mean, they are on the softer, the harder compounds now. Phil doing it on the C2s. The C2s, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Phil always has been like starting on the harder compound tire.
Indeed he does, so I bet if you go to Chris, we're going to see the similar tire. Giuseppe, the 23.6. Not a bad time. On what tire would that be? C3s?
That'll be the C3s, yeah. So currently, Giuseppe, Nicholas, Chris, Matthew, Ivan, Spencer, Phil.
You don't need to do that. You don't need to do it all.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot less on C3s.
What's interesting though is Chris has always been wanting to match Phil's strategy, so I'm not sure if he's planning on just setting a time and going to C2s, but he usually likes to match his rival, Phil Lanky.
Maybe Chris is planning to go for a 2-stop. Maybe. I mean,
possibly it could be the strategy here.
Possibly going medium, soft. I mean,
yeah.
But with Phil starting on the hard, I don't see him doing a 2-stop. Going from doing hard, medium. I don't think that's optimal. So I think Phil will be going for a 1-stop. But
well, he's thinking of something in pits. He's making some sort of adjustments. Not happy with his time. As Nicholas, let's see. I think he's coming through the end of his outlap.
Let me check. Nicholas, so. Yes, he's coming to the end of his outlap, so let's see what he can do for his hot lap.
What about Chris? Where's Chris at? I want to see. He is looking up the back of McLaren. What is going on here? I hope this is an outlap. I think so. Yeah, he's slowing down, moving out of the way. He's moving out of the way for one of the. Is that Ismail coming through a hot lap? I think. Indeed, he is. He's going to cross the line, get a little bit of slipstream from McLaren. Okay, well, not the best. Puts him in the 6th. Not horrible. This is a very difficult track, so we're going to see some interesting times. But let's see as Nick starts his second flying lap. See if he can hold it together in the long right-hander that's been getting so many of these drivers. Keeps it nicely. A bit of grass there. Oh, and it comes through the final corner. And that will be 3/10 better, but not enough to bring himself out of P3. So, still Giuseppe with a comfortable 5/10 lead. Followed by Phil, who's still in pits. Surprising. He's making some adjustments, but as it stands, I think Phil's at least going to be safe to next session. I think that was a Lotus going past. That would be Spencer Owens with only 1 second off pole. Oh, nearly 2. But that is top 10 for him. Drivers need to be in the top 10 to be safe to move on to Q3. On the Thorium GT, Phil Link's teammate, who I believe is on a hot lap. Coming across the line, yes indeed, with a very good lap. Puts him into P4. Sparks fly as he crosses with that time.
Very good flooring, actually.
Very good. So well done from him, as Chris is still in P5. Let's take a look, as Chris is currently on an outlap, so we will come back and take a look. Well, we will be right here with him on his start. Very wide to get a good line. Shoots himself out, braking just before the 50, brakes a bit late. Holds it nicely. We will come back and take a look as we see who else is on a hot lap. I believe that is, let's see. I think Giuseppe is also on the second hot lap. That would be a no. So we'll go back and take a look at Chris as he comes down. Swooping down, cheeks being pulled to your legs. Massive G-forces there. Gets through very nice. No loss of grip at all. I think this is going to be a good time from Chris. Into the extended right-hander, braking, swinging it over right, using as much track, hugging the inside, a little bouncy. Oh, and he gets a bit squirmy and loses it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very hard.
It's a tough section to go right, and then throw it left. Oh, rough.
Let's hope that during the race, drivers will be a bit more safe than having a bit more downforce maybe on the setups, because there's no park for me in AFR. So drivers can use different setups between quali and race.
Indeed they can, Nick. Indeed they can. Who have we not been looking at? We haven't been looking at this guy right here. Ivan, who's been setting some decent times, currently in P9, barely hanging into Q3, but as it stands is safe. Just 2 100s off of Phil Mitchell. Can we get a status report? How is Phil Mitchell looking on a lap? Is this a hot lap? Roger Dodger, we will check. Phil is
Phil Mitchell is
not. He is on an outlap. Alright, we need to see if he can improve. That's also going to be hanging on by his skin of his teeth. Through the first corner, getting a bit of traffic from one of the Mercedes. I think that's Richard Warner's on his outlap. Phil would be glad to keep him one place behind him. Oh, I think as Ivan goes up into P6. Well done from him. Back on board with Phil Mitchell and Haas, who last week was on just about every team there was. See if he can make up his mind this time. Going very wide, that's going to be track limits, I believe. Still looks like he's pushing, so. According to the server, that is not a cut. So he will be extending those limits. We'll probably be seeing a bit of that during the race.
I mean, that's going to be using as much track as it can.
Yes, indeed. Coming across now. into the section that's been getting just about everyone today.
Yeah, I mean, very difficult one though. I mean,
No, that's true, but I think they're all pushing and
oh yeah,
they want to get through it and they're not respecting it. But Phil respects it. Says, "Yes, please." Down into the final corner, throwing it left. With only 2 minutes 40 left, let's see how he'll do with this time. And he improves substantially into P7, pushing
seventh, yeah, pushing Ismail into the danger zone,
Ismail
pushing
now.
himself into the wall.
Pushing himself into a wall. Only 1/10 off. If we look from P10 to P7, just
Yeah, I
about
mean,
it.
all you have to do is just gain a 10th and he's back into 7th hour, that danger zone, putting Gautier into there.
Wow.
I mean, who's that? Richard's only 2 tenths off being safe, so
I think Richard just started a hot lap as well. So that's going to be these two guys both on a hot lap, fighting for that 10th place position. Ismail getting a bit of a bump there. Chris does improve. Across the line, puts himself ahead of Florian into P4.
half a tenth. And Gautier's put himself into 4, pushing Chris down.
Wow.
Only 9,000 of a second separating them. It's
This
getting
is,
very close here.
it is heating up
Uh,
indeed.
Nick puts himself into 2nd, 3 tenths off Giuseppe.
Oh, they are all flying through the
And
finals.
everyone's using a very
A very long runoff we have here.
interesting tactics to get the car stopped to go back to pit to set another lap there.
Indeed. Oh, I
Ismail
think
will now Ismail in the danger zone still.
not setting a lap. I think he must have messed up. He's just coming out of pits now. So we'll look
Yeah,
at
I mean-
Richard. I think Richard is currently finishing a hot lap through this danger
Possibly.
section. Yep, coming around the final corner.
Yeah, Richard's up in his first and second sectors. Same with Jaden and Florian. So let's see.
boy.
Let's
Jaden
see
would
if
be
they
interesting.
can
Let's see
get
Richard.
out.
Crosses
And
not improving. Might
doesn't
have been a
improve.
cut.
He lost it all in the 3rd sector.
Oh, unfortunate. He needs to improve.
Jaden now having the RS also loses it in the 3rd sector, but he does go up,
Does go up, but still
but it's not good enough. And unless he's
only one and a half
if
tenths.
he's aborting this lap, which I think he is, I think that's Jaden out.
That would
He's
be.
not gonna have time to set the lap.
So, for your context, Nick, as it stands, if no one improves, it would be Richard, Jaden. You should write this down. Richard, Jaden, Spencer, second Warner's brother, still sitting in pits. That's going to be an out from Edward. And Chester, who is currently in 15th. But
Yeah,
Chester
so,
flying. Hold on. Is he on a hot
Chester-
lap? I think so.
Yes, he is setting his best, personal best sector 1 of this session.
Very well. Let us see if he can improve and get
Phil
out of
Lanky getting a purple sector 2 with a 25.7. Florian's in pits, never mind.
Yeah,
Phil
Phil
also
is
going
also
back
in
to pits.
pits. I think they're safe with that, but yes, you might want to write
Yeah.
this down if they leave, but that would-
No, I think Joe will stay now. Chester is in
it would just be if Chester can improve.
Yeah, I mean, yes,
Always
to make a
coming-
massive improvement to get through though, you'd have to gain what's that,
Well-
1.5 seconds-ish?
Hmm. As they come to the final corner, Spencer also not improving. He's going to be aborting it.
He's on allow that, but he's not going to have time to get across the line there.
Chester getting across
Doesn't improve.
does not improve. Harding does improve. Harding into P8, so that's going to be a Q3 for him. But there you have it. I think that's just about it.
I think that's everybody's safe, but so that's all we were saying times, but it doesn't
Okay,
matter.
go
if
ahead,
they
Nick. Ping it, ping it, ping it, ping it, ping it. I'll tell them. All right. And there you have it. That is Q2. We will see you shortly for Q3. as the sun sets here in Milan, very tight battle for pole. It's going to be. Let us see who is out in front. I think it looks like Giuseppe.
Yeah, Giuseppe is the first man out on track. He's got Florian's got a nice clean air. He's nowhere near. Giuseppe Gautier being behind Harding, having a bit of the air possibly.
Okay, so the top three, Nick, are Giuseppe, Florian, and
Harding.
Harding. So we'll take a look with those three for now.
We're in Gautier. I think there may be a bit of a car swatch here trying to give Gautier a bit of a slipstream.
Oh, no, that would be Harding getting the slipstream.
Gautier's behind Harding, but yeah.
That's true. I am looking at the wrong names. Anyway, back on with Giuseppe in his home Grand Prix.
Gautier's slowing down a then Chris by.
Interesting. Anyway, we're looking at Giuseppe now as he comes across. In Italy, Arrivederci, I'm out, into turn one, braking late,
Yeah,
very
I mean,
nice.
it's one of Giuseppe's home Grand Prix. I mean, he has this one and he has in Monza, so was his second home Grand Prix. If he does, you know, sub for that, but at least he gets to do one of his home Grand Prix, so yeah.
That is true.
Chris set a faster time than Giuseppe, even though Giuseppe came out first, so there's some sorcery going on here.
With the time to beat, nearly 13th. Oh no, Giuseppe losing it, pushing a bit too soon as he gets through that.
Doing the classic Ferrari Spinella there.
As Josh approaches, his Ferrari master plan, it seems like. Josh holding it much better there.
I mean, Josh, very fast driver, as we know from season 4, and did alright in Turkey, so let's see what he can pull off here in Milan.
Yeah, he finished P4 in season 4, so definitely not a bad pace from this guy as he's on the C4s.
Not at all.
Let us see.
I mean, I'd assume most drivers now will be using the C4s because it's a top 10 shooter, you know, want to get as much time as possible, and they are looking on my timing sheet. Ismail still in pits, so...
Ismail is not in pits.
Oh, and then I thought it's okay, never mind.
As he comes through, making it...
Hold
on. We gotta see this. Focus on this man, right here. Josh Harding. Florian with a 24.4. Harding with a 24.2. Who's next in line? Who wants some?
I had to ruin the excitement, but Phil's got 2 purple sectors, so
well, that's fast. And it is indeed.
Fast stop, 23 flat.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen somebody send it back to pits faster than that. As soon as he crosses the line, he's in pits.
No, he definitely, yeah. No, he's wasting no time here. He wants to get that whole...
trying to figure out what's going on here. These guys...
Yeah, it's almost like Q3 Monza here, I mean...
Lining up for pictures, I think. The Alpines want a nice photo shoot. Alright, well, Phil setting a very decent time, nearly into the 22s. Giuseppe
finishing off his owl lap here, so he'll be going mine on hot lap. And he's going to be held up by a lot of traffic, I think.
You said Ismail, right? He's on a hot lap?
Mm-hmm.
He is going to get a lot of traffic indeed. Well, let's see, he's going to need to improve if he wants to be up there with his teammate who's in P2. Only one tenth off.
That's an off.
Is it?
From, I believe so. It looks like he went off.
Who?
Ismail. I don't know if he got track limits or not, but
I see, he's probably getting track limits. I'm watching this one, he's still going.
I mean, his first sector is green, so it counts, I think.
Yeah, no, I think it did. I don't see a cut, so...
So Mitchell got a cut.
Giuseppe. We know he has the pace. I think he's going to be the only one to combat Phil for a 22, but maybe Nicholas can get it.
I mean, I just had the fastest sector 2 of the
Giuseppe?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Let's get on board with him. As the Alpine gets out of his way through the danger sector. McLaren also moving out from the side. Those two are going to be losing some speed on their next hot lap, but let's see.
Can he improve? Can he get pole from Phil? No, that's only good enough for third.
Might have lost it there in that third sector as he stays on the track. Okay, let's see. Who were we looking at before? I forget. Ismail. Putting into P6.
It's not bad for having a bit of traffic. Josh Harding about to start his hot lap. No, it's actually starting this hot lap, so...
Okay.
to what he can do, and Nicholas also about to start his hot lap as well. So yeah, I think most people are now going to be on that hot lap.
This will be interesting then. If anybody can get some slipstream off one another, but let's see.
It doesn't look like it. The only person that could get such a is Shepard, but he's too far away from Phil. So I don't think
Phil.
he's. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, Chris is also quite close to the back of McLaren Gautier, but I don't think he's going to be against him either. As
Nicholas
the
aborting.
mentality of Nicholas goes off.
Not happy with that one, I see, but yeah, only 1/10 off. He can.
Let's see if Chris or Gautier can improve on the laps.
Let's take a
Phil
look at
Lanky's in the fastest sector one.
Okay, one at a time. Oh, and Matthew going
That's
off.
a spin. Gets nicely out of the way of the Red Bull there.
Yeah, thanks to gravity. But yes, let's take a look at Phil, the current pole sitter.
Chris improve his time? I believe he did.
I believe, yeah, Chris did into
P3.
P3.
He's a bit down to fourth. He's put himself up to third.
But let's see as Phil comes across. Can he
Phil
improve?
not improving in sector 2. Can he extend his lead off
Oh, he
pole? And
does.
he can.
Into the
That's
22s.
sub 23.
Wow.
I believe that's
Still
his
looking to
fastest
improve.
time.
Yeah. That is his personal
That's-
best, I think.
That's his personal best in any session. Only 0.075 of Giuseppe's personal best, although 22.863. So
Wow.
let's see if Giuseppe can pull that time out. But yeah, Phil's looking very dominant in quality so far.
So far, yeah, I think he's sitting comfortably in P1. I don't know. It's either going to be Giuseppe, I
Nicholas-
feel, or
Nicholas is only 2.5 tenths off him. Nicholas also is a very fast driver. I mean, he got pole in Turkey. Was a lot faster than Phil there, but Phil looking like he's picked up the pace in Milan.
indeed he has. But let's see as Nicholas comes across. I think he's starting
Nicholas
his.
is he's starting his whole lap now, so
We will come back.
let's go on and on board with him, maybe.
Okay. Oh, running it wide in turn 1.
Using all of the track there. I think that's
I think that's
gonna be.
right. But I don't think it's the ideal line he was looking for.
No, I think that's what he was going for. There's only 1 minute 30 left of this session.
It's there for nothing.
Yeah, I mean, if Nicholas messes this lap up, he's not going to have time to set another lap unless he just continues with that and put more fuel
Yeah.
in the car to be able to do that. But
Looking down the back of a Ferrari, maybe he gets a little bit of a slipstream here.
he just uses all of his available track they can. I mean, it's,
I know. This is this crazy sector here, coming down into the flat right-hander into DRS. Is the Ferrari going to get out of the way?
I mean, if Ferrari's on an outlap, they should get out of the way. I mean, it looks like they are. They're weaving.
Oh,
but,
the Ferrari. Oh, and
Oh.
Nicholas is not happy with the Ferrari
That's-
holding him up.
That's naughty from.
That is
Nicholas
very
there.
naughty from Nicholas Shepard. He is not happy that the Ferrari did not move. Who was that? Was that Ivan? That was indeed Ivan. We have the birth of a rivalry, I see.
Yes. So gonna be
Between-
some words said there.
There are indeed going to be some words said from that one. But let's take a look at some more
Words
positivity.
there from the shoot. That's what I mean. Nicholas just ruining his outlap and ruining Ivan's chance of improving. So I don't think Ivan's gonna get better than 8th here. He's not gonna have time to set another outlap.
He's not going to. But let's see. Is this Chris coming across now? Is he on a hot lap? I think he is.
I will tell you, yeah, Chris is on an outlap, hot lap, sorry, but his sector 1 and 2 are slower than his best, so he's clearly not improving.
Well,
I mean, but we do know Chris can pull out massive sector 3s. I mean, he got really close to Nicholas in Turkey.
wow, using all the
that's
track.
wide.
Oh, that is
That's-
very wide.
that's
Oh,
a-
and that's a
that is,
triple, quadruple.
Oh, that is a yeah, a lot of drivers spinning. So
Everyone.
that's Chris. That's Chris with a best of 3rd. I mean, no one else improves. Mitchell crossing the line now.
Not a bad spot, but yes, let's look at Mitchell. He's currently
Yeah,
in
see if he
10th.
can
Can he
improve.
improve? And he does not. He does improve,
No,
but not enough to
He
get him
doesn't
out of
improve, but it's not good
P10.
enough. Harding coming across the line now. Can he play anything? And
He
doesn't
does
look like it.
not.
Florian crossing the line now.
Florian across into 6th.
He does into 6th. Giuseppe right behind him though. Can he
Giuseppe.
claim pole from Phil?
He
And
does.
He does.
He
But,
does.
Phil's still on his hot lap.
Oh, Phil still is out. Oh my gosh! Around the
Yeah.
final corner. Let's see
Final
if Phil
corner.
takes it.
Can he take pole from Giuseppe?
Oh, he improves,
No,
but
he
not
doesn't.
enough.
That's not good enough for pole.
Oh my, Giuseppe Lafaro coming back in style in that Ferrari.
in his home Grand Prix with a Ferrari in Italy, taking pole position.
Oh, wow.
How much more could you ask for?
I gotta say,
Yeah.
this guy is probably very happy with that.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
There it is.
he's
There's the
came,
celebratory spin.
there it is. Celebratory donuts from the Ferrari reserve.
From the Italian in Italy with the Italian car. He's happy.
You can't.
But his
on
teammate,
pole.
unfortunate with his teammate in Nicholas, that's gonna need to be
Yeah,
reviewed later
that's
on.
gonna be reviewed by the stewards and possibly even giving Nicholas a suspension from the race if it's severe
Nothing's
enough.
confirmed yet, yes, but we will see if
I'm just
anybody
saying
wants
it.
to join the chat box to give us their take. I do not see anybody in interview waiting, but we will.
Shopping.
Okay, let us see. Let's go ahead and bring Chris on in. Currently P3, I believe. Chris,
Hello,
welcome.
Chris.
Hello, yes.
That
So,
was an interesting Q3. Everybody seemed to be pushing very hard there, and you as well, just barely losing it in the final corner.
Final corner, yeah, you saw that.
Yeah, we got that all live. So
Yeah,
I,
Chris,
I could have been a 10th up. It wouldn't have been anything major anyways, you know. But yeah, look, I'm absolute. My previous best was a 23.8. So to get down to what, 23.3 or 4?
23 23-1.
23-4-3.
Oh,
23,
Yeah.
23-4-3 is your
Yeah,
lap time.
I'll absolutely take that one, boys. No problem
well
there.
done. I
Yeah,
mean,
so,
hey, P3.
you must be
or
quite happy
P4.
with that P4.
I am. Yeah, I could see Giuseppe doing his lap, getting green, purple. I'm like, yeah, okay, it's over for me. He's gonna beat me,
Yeah.
and he did. So you know, props to him. That
Yeah,
was
just,
an
yeah,
amazing
just-
time.
Yeah, just Giuseppe took pole position.
Yeah, by about
that
2
is,
tenths, wasn't it? In the end,
Yeah.
significant margin. Yeah, it was a good qualifying. I must say, this track is fun, but it's so tough. It's
Yeah,
so
that
tough.
sector,
Yeah.
the double right-handers before the, like, in the final section, those
Yep,
seem
the
to
final
be,
section.
those are getting everybody. A lot of people are squirming there, so.
Yeah, for sure. No,
During
as I
the
said,
race.
boys, P4, I will
Yeah.
absolutely take that,
Well
considering
done,
who
Chris.
I'm up against. Look, points aren't awarded for qualifying, they're awarded for the race. So let's see what
Yeah.
happens tomorrow, and hopefully Max gets pole in real life.
We will see. We will see. But yes, thanks
Best
for
of luck
joining.
to
Chris.
you in the race tomorrow.
Alright,
and,
boys, that was epic. Thank you.
Well done.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We shall speak to you soon.
All right, Nick, go ahead and bring
Right,
the next one in.
let's
Keep
get,
Giuseppe for the end.
Yeah. Hello, Richard.
Hi mate, hello.
Mr.
What
Richard, what happened there?
I don't know. I was up. I was close to like P10, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I have a cold.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's why I probably was slower than normal. But
Let's
yeah,
see.
I was like 1/10 off P10, and I was closer than I expected.
Yeah,
Yeah.
time in front was a 24.9. You finished 25.0. So, yeah, very close. But, I mean, hey, at least you get free tire choice now for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm glad with that. I can just do whatever I want.
Yeah, how do you feel about this track?
The track is nice. I like it.
Yeah?
It's I like the high speed corners. It's really good. I hope I can do something in the race, but it's a hard place to overtake. That's the issue.
That's true. I mean,
Yeah. From just watching, it looks like it's gonna be a lot of dirty air during the race. And how's the tire wear?
Yeah, Howard's tires.
Tire wear on the super soft is pretty high. And the C2s is easily doable for like 20 laps, I guess. I like a lot of laps, so that's
Yeah.
cool. But
Okay.
yeah, I will see what I will do in the race and with the tires, and I hope I can get some good points.
Yeah, man. Well, good luck tomorrow. Hopefully you get into the top 10, and we'll be watching.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, we'll talk to you later. Let's see. Okay, it's time.
Uh,
The one and only Mr. Giuseppe back in style. How
Hello.
was that?
Okay, I can hear you.
Giuseppe
Yes,
cannot hear us. Hello. We hear you. Buonasera. Hello, hello.
Okay, now I can
Aha,
hear you.
hello.
Perfect.
Congratulations on pole, man.
How was that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can. I can.
All right, everybody, we're here with Giuseppe, the Italian man winning pole in Italy in the Italian car. How was that, Giuseppe?
It was really fun.
Yeah.
I missed completely the first run,
Oh, you
and
did?
the second one was I yeah, there was a contact with Lanky in turn one, so
Oh.
I will review the replay, and I decide if is the case to let's see the replay to the race director,
Oh, to
and
record it. Okay.
yeah, but yeah, I was I was really scared about the last run because yeah, everything was there, and yeah, I missed some times, probably 2 or 3,
Oh,
but
wow.
at final the pole was really good.
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, you took pole by over a tenth. So, very good job, Giuseppe. Welcome back.
thank
You
you,
did
thank
very good.
you.
All right. Well, good luck in the race tomorrow, and we will see what happens. But thank you for joining, and congrats.
Thank you too.
All right. I think that's it for interviews. So make sure you
Thank
tune
you,
in
Zach.
tomorrow. Yeah. Go ahead, Nick. What?
Yeah, Phil congratulating Giuseppe on the pole position.
Lovely sportsmanship, Phil. Class act. So we will not want to miss this battle between these two guys. Two past champions on the front line tomorrow. So you will not want to miss this. Tune in tomorrow at what time?
Tomorrow at 5 p.m. BST or 12 EST.
12 EST, yes, as times change tonight. So we will see you tomorrow. We will be here. I am Adrian Faneri, and this is... Yes.
We will see you guys tomorrow.